applause. I need y'all to stick with us. This is a family affair. We need everybody to be here. And y'all ready for your next voice? Say yeah. Yeah. Start jumping and clapping. Put your hands together for Mr. C.P.
Keep it. You better play that. Concrete.
Yeah.
29 years old. Born July 17, 1978 at an uncle's birthday party while my father was trying to get another nut, my mother's water broke. They drove me to a county hospital, which means I was born in between the words fuck and you, letters K and Y. When it comes to the stereotypes, I'm a slippery anomaly. It isn't in my heritage to be a heretic. My mother is a pistol, my father a light grenade. They gave birth to a son, Sue, a small third world country well schooled in the arts of war. I can break down an M16 blindfolded, reassemble and perform a fully functioning operational check in less than 60 seconds. I live my life, y'all, by the same way I relive my nightmares, up close and personal. Honestly, if you've never seen the face of a killer, you should take a good look at one, because honesty's not your best policy when you serve 5 years underneath the United States Marine Corps acronym of USMC. You signed the motherfucking contract, CP Mays. I learned CPR as a sergeant by placing my fingers to the pulse of a corporal, counting heartbeats, trying to break a contract, reading with patriotism's pain, signed on his own skins, dotted lines, my life. It's a made-for-lithium movie, starring Charles Perry, directed by Jesus, edited by Beelzebub, no special effects. My parents didn't choose to abort me, so from my first to my last action scene, you can expect no goddamn wires. I hold my children the same way I hold guns, delicately. Raise my daughters the same way the Corps taught me to raise an assault rifle, be drop dead gorgeous. And a couple of days ago, I'm at Fort Mill working. I get word that a Marine's being flown in fresh from the fucking airport, and they're doing a stand by the road reception. And as I'm standing outside watching little kids the same age as my fucking daughter waving flags, I am bent, broken, and split like a bipolar motherfucking Marine that's not been on his fucking meds at that time frame. I think about how lovely it feels for this mean Marine to be acknowledged. I think about the Marines I served with that came home to no fucking memorial. I sit back and I start thinking about the people that's coming home from fucking war. I ask myself two questions. Am I man enough to go to this memorial service after I get off of work? And am I man enough to face the motherfucking church thumpers that are coming to throw blasphemy, saying he will go to hell for serving in a war that was not by God? I question myself in ways I've never questioned myself before. Honesty, y'all, honesty's a birthing room where you're watching your child give its first breath for the very first time. Honesty is that 4 of my fucking friends have lost their relationships in the last 36 hours. Honesty is my birthday comes Sunday, and I don't give a fuck about winning this competition. I want to ask you, do you know what it feels like to be in love? To love someone else, and then to lose them. We take so much advantage and for granted the people that care about us, that as I work at this cell phone store for Sprint, I think about how many times my loved ones call me and I hit the ignore button on my fucking BlackBerry. As this man is traveling in a casket down the street, and people that don't know him for fucking shit have their hands over their heart, I wonder deep down inside, do I have what it takes to answer love the next time it calls? Mama, I miss you in Houston, Texas. Miko, I'm sorry you had to get tested and checked out for the shit that we have in our head for the military. I'm sorry, Fillmore, for all the things that you've been going through. I'm excited that Sheba and another poet has come to this city for the sake of fucking poetry. I look out at this crowd tonight and I wonder, do you motherfuckers have the balls or ovaries to give scores for these fucking poets the way you give scores for yourself in a fucking mirror in the morning? Do you tell yourself the truth for a moment?
Get it, man.
I don't have it all fucking together.
Let's go, man.
I know a 401k ain't gonna make my daughter less of a whore than I was when I decided to leave hometown USA and come to Charlotte and try to be a reborn Christian again. I'm not half the man my fucking mama is. You know what? I clock into a 9 to fucking 5, not because I love my fucking job or I love my fucking children, because I'm a fucking slave that knows nothing less than fucking working for a living. I will turn 33 Sunday, the same age that Jesus died. I ask myself, do I have what it takes to stop getting stoned in my own bed and resurrect myself once again and love like it's a fucking 24.
Come on, Maze.
Come on.
This is called blowing a fucking slam and a tom penalty.
Come on, Maze. Get off your chest, bro.
This is called, you know what? You're gonna wake up in the fucking morning and all you're gonna have is your fucking flat screen TV and a goddamn bill to pay. This is saying, you know what? Stop projecting your fucking insecurities inside your fucking children and expecting them to be more of a man and a woman than your ass was ever your entire life. This is saying, you know what? Fuck a poem. A heartbeat is all you got left. You are not as old as you try to fucking convince yourself you are. Happiness is not a fucking road trip down to Florida, hopping on a fucking cruise and going to the Bahamas just to spend money in a fucking place to buy bullshit ass trinkets to get your friends when you come back home to life.
Come on, Maze. Go in, bro. Go in.
Life is not some shit you can fucking find on Netflix. Life is not the failure you had, not the fucking college degree you wish you had. Life is not the fucking only love that only loved your fucking insecure ass back and you let go because you wouldn't have the fucking man or woman you thought you was. Love is not a fucking Oprah Winfrey special. It is not a Dr. Phil therapy session. Love is not the bullshit ass girlfriends that feed your fucking ego when your relationship got fucked up because you wasn't there to ante up. Love is not a strip club trying to pay you a little fucking retribution because you weren't mad enough to say, you know what, baby, I want a shot of ass this morning because I love you so goddamn much that the only way I can express it in my small, minimal fucking understanding is by physical interaction. Love is not a 4-letter word like fuck and shit. I hear women say, all men are dogs. I hear men say, all women are bitches. When we fuck in the same species, no wonder we'll never know what love really feels like.
Let's go. Come on, Maze. Come on, Maze. Get it off your chest.
Kima got on the microphone her first time doing a fucking poem. Most of us don't know what it feels like to take the whole world that is a stage, step on that stage and bury your heart and soul in a room full of motherfuckers that will forget you before the second and third round. I want to say, you know what? I've given up my marriage for poetry. This Sunday at the Youth Slam, where most of you motherfuckers will never come to, my stepson that I carry as my own son will read his very first poem, and the only advice that I will give him is, you know what, son? Just be honest. Because most of us have never been honest our entire fucking lives. Thank you.
Y'all give it up one more time for the poet. Last call at the bars at 9:45. Just want to make sure y'all do that. What time is it? I don't know what time it is.
9:45.
It's 9, it's 10, it's 9:09. So you got some time.
CP.
Get to the bar, get some wine, Give me some wine. I mean water. Red.
Wine.
Red water.
And whatnot. All right, judges. You ready?
Did they get Aristotle to calculate the time penalty?
We gotta have it because we're okay. Let me see those scores.
Ooh, is it gonna be?
From low to high, we have a 9.0. Shut up. A 9.5. A 9.9. A 10. And a 10. Get it over. So rude. We drop the high, we drop the low, we add the 3 in the middle, we apply some sort of weird Chinese math, giving us a score of, with a 13.5.